obvious, but we also march to show men physically that we are here and we are going to be counted. You know, it's very easy to stay at home and say, oh yeah, no, I agree with the women's rights movement. But to come here and to see women in the hundreds marching for their rights and marching also for their passion. They're happy to be women and they are celebrating their identities, and that is a very energizing thing. So every time I come here, every year I come here to be energized also.
March because in my line of work I see a lot of injustice for girls. I run schools for girls and I see girls who are not allowed to go to school after class 5. They have to sit at home. They're not allowed to go into careers. If they finish their matric, they can't go into college. If they get married, they can't study, they can't work. I see this day in, day out, and it just annoys me so much that the families are always giving preference to boys in everything. And the girl is just, looking at everybody's face and hoping that she'll get permission to do something someday. And it just riles me up. That's why I'm here.
I march for all my sisters, not just here, around the world. And I march for inclusivity, for equal rights. And that's that.
I march for those who cannot march. I march for women's rights. I march for those who are suffering from domestic violence. I march for every woman everywhere in the world.
I march because I believe in equality and I believe in human rights, and I think until men and women are given equal rights, I don't think this world is going to be in balance.
हमारे भी कुछ हकूक़ हमें भी दिया करें, क्योंकि हम डिस्क्रिमिनेशन का शिकार हो जाते हैं ट्रांसजेंडर्स, और हमें हर जगह एजुकेशन में बुलिंग का सामना करना पड़ता है। तो ये सब ना हो, उसकी अवेयरनेस दी जाए। ये बचपन से ही देनी चाहिए अवेयरनेस कि ट्रांसजेंडर्स वी आर आल्सो ह्यूमंस लाइक यू, और हमारी रिस्पेक्ट की जाए।
जब मैं देखती हूँ कि हमारा माशरा कह रहा है कि औरतें आवारा हैं, औरतें घर बैठे हैं, क्यों? आज़ादी ने औरत को कैसे ख़राब कर देना है? मर्द को आज़ादी है, मर्द ख़राब हो तो फिर आज़ादी औरत के लिए क्यों नहीं? बेसिक हुकूक, व्हाई कांट दे हैव देयर राइट्स? इसलिए आई हैव टू मार्च।
I'm marching because I didn't know this was something any of us would have done. I didn't know as a girl I was allowed to ask questions. I didn't know as a young girl at home that there were a lot of things that I wasn't allowed to do in society up until now. And so now that something like this finally happening, that we're all marching.
I march because young girls are still being buried alive because they were born girls. They're still being shot in the name of honor, still having acid thrown on their faces, still being sexually harassed on the streets. I march so we can all be free.